Hey, what's up guys? Johnny Page here over at Silvertrack Software, and in this video we're going to talk about how to rocket fuel your referrals by setting expectations early. Let's dive in. All right, so the first couple weeks of your relationship with a client really set the tone for how your service as a whole is going to be perceived by the client. So it's important to come out of the gate with things really well dialed in, which is going to speak to the importance of having a good transition plan. But that's really not what we're going to cover in today's video. We're going to talk about how to seed the expectations for referrals down the road very early on in the process. So first off, I talk to a lot of security companies that will commonly say, hey, word of mouth is our number one source of growth. And it's great if that's the case for you. In fact, it's really common in the security industry, but it's better not to leave that up for chance, right? If we want to have a business that will sustain repeatable and predictable growth month over month, year after year, it's great to have an intentional approach to actually getting referrals. In today's call or in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do that. Referrals are a great source of new business for a couple of reasons. First off, we have a very social approach to actually buying things in today's environment. If you think about the way that you purchase anything from consumer products all the way up to the services and vendors you use for your business, the social proof and input from our network has a huge influence on who we actually decide to do business with. And that's the same for your property managers and for your target customers. So if you can create a network of companies that speak highly of the services that you provide, or turn your existing customers into your number one sales force, it's going to really be an advantage to you and your business. The second benefit to getting referrals is that it's going to help you win on something other than price. If they're referring saying, hey, I picked Johnny and his team because they really have a proven track record for us in this industry, we are willing to pay more to get quality service, that's a great referral. It increases the likelihood that you're going to win the next bid at a higher price than the minimum in the bid package as well. The third benefit to a steady source of referrals is that you can actually spend less time on the sales process and more time on making your customers happy, sourcing quality officers, making sure that you really are delivering top level service to your clients. In the early days, that's incredibly important. If you don't have to worry about, or you know how to leverage your existing customers to be your greatest sales force, then it's less pressure on you as the owner to also go out and be the salesperson in addition to the account manager, the HR rep, all of the above, right? So it's really helpful if you can take your attention off the sales process, just focus on delivering incredible service, knowing that you can turn that one account into many through referrals. Now, the challenging part about actually creating this great referral source is that people are oftentimes hesitant to refer out for anything less than stellar performance. The only things that we really take the time to go and refer or share about are the goods and services that really wow us and really exceed expectations. So while referrals can be a fantastic source of new business, it really does require that you take next level service to the account and really wow that customer in order to turn that one account into many. So let's talk about a really awesome strategy for doing this, for seeding those expectations early so that you can come back to that account 3 and 6 months down the line and actually request that they share your services with their network. The number one way I've seen that being done is through something called the promise statement. All right, so a promise statement goes above and beyond the service contract. Of course, this is not designed to take the place of your contract with all the legal terms and conditions that need to go into a standard security contract. This is a very simple one-page document that's really meant to kind of set the table for how you're going to work with the client, making sure that they know what they can expect from you. They also know what you're going to expect of them. So here on the screen, I've got a sample promise statement. Let's run through a couple of the items that are included here. All right, so you're going to lay out your company promise statement, have your logo across the top, and then just state the purpose of the document is to clearly set expectations. Then on the left-hand side, you're going to say, we commit to, for example, send fully trained and properly uniformed officers to your property. We commit to developing efficient and thorough patrol routes tailored for your property. We commit to documenting all of our guard tours carefully and delivering comprehensive reports. We commit to reporting potential hazards, producing daily activity reports that detail officer activity, participating in the success of your organization, and following up with you regularly to ensure client success. Then on the right-hand side, you're going to list what you're asking the customer to commit to. You would say you commit to communicate small problems and concerns early before they become big problems. Communicate quick wins and positive outcomes so we know what's working for you. Keep your 12-month commitment and participate fully, paying your fees on time. And if our commitments are fulfilled, you commit to referring at least one person who you feel would enjoy our services after 6 months. What you're doing here is you're setting the table that if there's something wrong, you want to know about it, right? You want the opportunity to address a problem, and that if you deliver on all of your commitments, you're expecting the customer to turn around and refer you to their network. The key here is you're also putting a timeline on this, right? So it sets a goal for you. Now, not everyone that signs the promise statement is actually going to turn into referrals, but it increases the likelihood and sets the expectation with your customer that you expect them to share the wins, not only in their internal organization, but also with their colleagues. And hopefully that increases the chances they'll actually pick up business throughout the rest of their network as well. All right, so in summary, a promise statement can really help you seed the expectations with a client that will not only help you address problems if they arise, letting the customer know that you want to know about things that are bothering them. It also sets the expectation and the commitment to make sure that you're contributing to the success of their organization as a whole. And then finally, it helps you seed that referral so that 6 months from now, you now have the opportunity to come to them. They're expecting it, that you can ask for a referral and hopefully be introduced to someone else in their network that could also benefit from your services. I would love to see what you come up with on your promise statement. I've seen many of these. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Our team is standing by. And then if you don't have guard management software in place as a way to help you deliver incredible service and stand out in the sales process, please reach out to our team. We'd love to sit down and show you how we're working with over 500 security companies to do just that here at Silvertrack. I promise it'll be time well spent. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube and subscribe to our blog so you don't miss out on future updates. All right, I'm Johnny Page. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next week.